Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you guys? It is Memorial Day weekend as I film this. Super excited to spend it with family and finally be together, you guys. And hopefully, you're doing the same. But today is the yellow edition, if you haven't guessed. And yeah, it was super fun and it's challenging because it's a shade I normally would not grab for. So, yeah, if you guys want to see how I came up with this look and the products I use, please continue watching. And if you are new, the biggest warm welcome to you. And if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Okay, you guys, let's get into some yellow shadows. I'm super excited. Like I said, I hope that this does turn out. I've never worn yellows on my eyes, so this is going to be new to me as it is probably for most people. Yellow is just not a shade that we gravitize towards when we think of doing our eyeshadows. But yeah, I just thought I just been looking at some yellow shadows that are in my palettes that I've been purchasing, and I actually had one from last year that I purchased for some reason, but it's through ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine. And it looks like this inside. So, there's mustards, yellows, neutrals. So it's really pretty. And then yesterday or the day before, I went to Ulta and I saw this. And it's their Reloaded, and it's their Marvelous Mattes palette. And again, I seen the yellow. So I'm going to give it a shot, you guys. You never know. It might be something that, might look good on everybody. I honestly thought yellow would not be a shade for me, and it still might not be. We will soon see. But I'm going to try to keep it as simple. I do have something in my head. It's a little bit more than the basic that I've been doing, but not much. Hopefully it will turn out very simple, but yet there's a few extra steps. So we're just going to start with it, get with this right away. But at first I do want to point out that I tried a new primer. I saw it on Amazon as I was looking for my Wet n Wild tinted hydrator or whatever it's called, sorcery, that I absolutely love. I cannot stop using it. It is that amazing. I just absolutely love it. So anyway, when I was on looking for that, I kept seeing their primers pop up, and I've never seen this in the store, and it's called the Impossible Primed Base, and it's non-silicone, but boy, does it looks like silicone a little bit, and it feels like silicone. So the good thing, it's not, and it will work with most of your foundations, that are water-based. So it goes on, it's very mattifying, and it did blur my pores. I'm starting this very late in the day, you guys. I had a lot of things going on, so I'd already done my base makeup, my hair. I just was saving my eyes, and I knew I would be filming later. I didn't think it would be this much later. So all this has been on my face for about 7 hours. So, and as you can see, it's not bad at all. Enough to where I go, okay, I can still film today without washing everything off and starting all over. So I just wanted to point that out. Very good, very affordable. Again, I think not even $5, you guys, for this and that hydro. I don't even know what it's called. Sorcery stuff. I just love it. So anyway, let's just start into this, you guys. I'm super excited. I'm super nervous. I'm a lot of emotions going on right now because who knows what's going to happen here. Hopefully not another travesty like the pink one the other day, which didn't turn out that bad. I'm being a little probably over dramatic, but at the time I was not happy with that palette. I'm going to start with this shade here called Blissed Out, and I'm going to load it on this brush. And this is a flatter brush, and I'm going to tap it off just a touch. And I'm not going to be really delicate right now. I'm just going to kind of map out where I want this and where I'm going to blend this shade out. So I'm just kind of packing it in, and what's nice about this brush here is you can see it's more like a flatter brush. It can go right into your crease, and it makes it just that much easier to map out where you want to take this shadow. So again, I'm just kind of packing this on, not trying to be super precise. Load up more if you need it. And I think this is going to be good for now. And now what I'm going to do is take a larger brush. This is my Alter Ego number 3, and it's clean right now. And I'm just going to kind go around this edge just to kind of buff it out a little bit. And I'm doing circular motions and swiping motions. So that's where we're looking here. Oh, this looks fun. It's not as bad or bright as I thought it was going to be. So now I am going to go into the next shade, and this shade is called Sunnies, and it's a lot brighter, and it's this shade right here. And for that shade, I'm going to use my Alter Ego, and this is the number 7. So it's more like a little dome brush, and I'm going to go and tap that in, tap it off. And this one's a little brighter shade, and I'm going to go right above that, just kind of map this out. And put that just right above that. Now I'm going to take that original brush and just kind of go around the edges. Actually, I think this might be a more simple look than I thought it was going to be. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm going to go into Sun Giant down here. And this is my Morphe M507. And it's a more small blending brush. And I'm just going to go into that crease just to darken that up just a touch. Okay, you guys. I know I sound like the weatherman right now, but today in Michigan, remember how it was 90 a few days ago? It was 44 today. I'm not even kidding you. 44 degrees. Ridiculous. I told you as soon as I brought down or changed my summer clothes up, yeah, this would happen, and it did. Now I'm going to go into that BH Cosmetics. This is the number 6, I believe it is. And I'm going into Limoncello here. And I'm just going to put some on my brush, tap it off, of course. And that's this kind of brush here. Is that little angle brush. And I'm just going to kiss the outside here. I just want a little bit. I don't want a lot. Just enough to darken it up just a touch. And I'm going back into Sunnies here. Just going to add a little bit more on this outer corner. And blend that out just a touch. I'm going to go up to the Suns Out, and I'm putting it on my Morphe M524, and I'm just going to go above everything just to add a little bit of color up there. So that's where we're at, and hopefully I can remember what I did to do on the other side. So yeah, as I film this, it is Memorial weekend, and I've actually been off work since Tuesday, I think. And boy, it's a much needed break for sure. So what did you guys do over Memorial Day weekend? I think when this goes out, it probably will be Memorial Day. I believe this will probably go out on Monday, which is Memorial Day. And yeah, I mean, I have a lot of family members that served in the military. Yes, my dad and my uncle were in Vietnam, and my husband served in the Army, and we actually lived in Italy for 2 years when he was in the service. And my son also served in the Army. He was reserves while he was in college, and my niece also was in the Army, and my sister also was in the Army. My father-in-law was Air Force, and so yeah, pretty much our whole family had served somewhere in the armed forces. I have an uncle that lives in Vegas. He was airborne. So the armed forces really hold dear to my heart because I just know so many people in my life that have served our country. And yes, I don't think any of those people watch my channel, but there also are women like my niece, my sister, and yeah, and if you're watching, thank you so much for serving our country. We truly appreciate it. I know I do, and I'm thankful every day that we have those kind of people that are willing to sacrifice everything for our freedoms. And yeah, I don't think we ever give them enough credit, but it's pretty amazing. I love that we still celebrate this day in their honor, or this weekend and Monday when this comes out in their honor. Yeah, much respect and appreciation. So have any of you served in the armed forces? If so, I would truly love to hear about it and what you did. My husband's MOS, that means, their job in the military. His was, he was an MP, and my son was their diesel mechanic, and I'm probably saying his MOS wrong, but I try, you guys. I try really hard. So this is where we're at so far, and so far, it's not as bad as I envisioned in my head, you guys, and I think you would be surprisingly shocked too if we try this. So I think I do have an idea. I'm going to take my favorite little crayon case brush here. I think I do want to do a little something different over here. And what I think I'm going to do is take that dark shade again and put that just on the tip and just create a shadow in here, just a touch. Because you'll see why, because I have something, like I said, in my head. And see, I took it too far. So I'm just going to hopefully be able to wipe that away. Okay. So I see I just put just a touch, just a shadow. Okay. So right now it might look a little crazy, but hopefully it will work out. Okay. So this is where it's going to get a little trickier. It's with the lining. And I did something similar the other day. I put it on an Instagram picture, if you're interested ever in seeing things I don't put on here. And those are usually just pictures of the look of the day that I did. But yeah, if you're ever interested. But I did something similar, so I do want to try that again today, and hopefully it works out. I got some new eyeliner because I'm really into browns as well all of a sudden for lining my eye. So I got it through Essence, and hopefully it's good. I've never used their felt tip eyeliner, so we will give this a whirl. Start like I normally do. And yeah, it's a much lighter brown than I thought it was. I wanted a more rich brown, but we will have to work with this. Okay, so this is where it's going to get tricky, you guys. So I took my wing and it doesn't have to be perfect because you'll see why, but just enough to map out where I want it to go. So we'll say I'm not happy about this felt tip liner, but that's okay. Maybe when hopefully it dries down and it looks a lot better. But it's super light, I wanted a more rich brown, or maybe once it just starts going because it's new. So I'm going to do that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm just going to repeat that on the other side. Okay, so again, you don't have to be super precise and being really finicky there. So all right, so we map that out. I use this brush instead. It's another BH brush, and this is the number 10, so any pointy brush will do. And let's see, because I think I may have used this the other day, because it's more precise. So I'm almost like smearing out that brown liner when a wing does not have to be perfect. So just enough to add a little wing. All right, so now we're going to work on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with that deep shade again, and I'm just going to put that. I'm going to go back into Sun Giant and go right below that. Then I'm going to take all the way over. Now I'm going to go into Essence as well. They're Extreme Lasting, and this is also in brown. I'm going to put that on my outer corner. But just to, I just put it there. I'm going to take that pointy brush again, and I'm going to bring that straight pretty much out. I'm going to just put a little bit on my brush because I don't want to go overboard here. Okay, you guys, I'm going to have to maybe get right up in your face, but this way you can see too. Because this is where it gets a little bit precision here. I'm trying not to pull my eye too much because I don't want to distort these two lines I got going on. As you can see, I created two different wings. Now what you can go into to calm this brown down is go back and grab this shade here and just go over what we did here. And as you can see, it kind of just softened that up again. Now what I did the other day is go in this very light shade here, just with the tip, and I go right in between very gently these two lines, and it just creates, that brightness to separate them even more so you can see these two separate lines. I know it's a little odd, but it looked really neat and just different. It just creates a different eye look, I think. So everything will come together, I hope, and I promise. And then also what I did the other day is this is just optional for anybody. I probably would normally never do this, but just to create a different look, I just went right here in my inner corner. I have seen other looks like this, and I thought it looked cool. So I just thought I would give that a try, see if that changes up anything. And my only suggestion is to use your pinky as a rest, and that will make it much easier for you. Because my hand wants to shake right now because I'm probably nervous of messing up the whole look. But I think I got it, you guys. Yep, I did. Very Egyptian. Okay, so I went off and did the other eye because I was having such a hard time to try to angle it so you can see. But this is what the look looks like. Again, this is completely different, just fun, just trying new things. And you would not have to add that second line, but I'm just trying some stuff that is different, and seeing if I like it or not. And this one is the other day, it looked better with that look, I think, but I'm not done. I still have to do the lashes and all that good stuff. And for blush, I just want you guys to know, I actually used this shade here today. I put it on my brush ever so gently, and I put it on my cheeks. And I thought, just because I was trying to find a shade that was closest to match this eye look, and I said, heck with it, I'm going to try the shadow. And it was kind of cool because it fades into like a lighter yellow. Again, just something different and trying new things and just see what works and doesn't work. And I will say it lasted pretty good throughout the day, which I was a little shocked with it being eyeshadow. And I guess LA Girl has some new products out as well, and here they have a yellow, and I got that just in case to go with the look, but I think it's a little neon bright. But let's just see. I'll just put on the waterline and see what happens. Yeah, it kind of works. But they're supposed to be smear proof, all that good stuff, so we will see about that. And now I'm going to go in. They also have a Shockwave lip liner, so I'm going to try this. And this is just in the shade Nude. I do like how it's applying, though. It's very easy. And these are supposed to be long lasting as well. I really like these. These are very nice pencils. I do like it. I'll keep you guys updated or in the description box if it had long lasting power effect. Then for my lips, I chose Kimchi's High Gloss, and this is just a natural. So I didn't want to go over the top with my lips. Okay, I think that goes pretty good with this look. So I'm happy I chose those shades. So as you guys know, or if you watch my channel a lot, you know that I do not like to put my mascara on before I put my lashes. It just does not work for me. I cannot go around my lashes when they have mascara on it to fully see where these should go. So I am going to place these as close to my lash line, of course. You guys, I got this new tool on Amazon. I think I get everything on Amazon. And it's for, putting on lashes. It is a godsend because I do struggle with putting on lashes. The struggle is definitely real for me with lashes. So if you have a problem with putting them on, you are not the only one. And now what I do is I do go in and curl them and put on mascara after they are on. And you better hope that they are on because they will come off with your lash curler if they are not on all the way. All right, and then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara, and this is just Milani. Just got this small little tester one when I did my Milani full face, and it's a decent mascara. I didn't hate it, and I'm just going to put on just a little bit, and I'm going just pretty much at the base of where the lashes are. So I forgot I did bring down some ColourPop in Harmony. It's a super shock shadow. It looks like this, super pretty. I think I just want to add just a little bit. Add just a little bit of bling to here. I'm just patting over ever so slightly just to add a little something. Okay, I took my hair down. I'm almost done. We're going to go in with the kimchi highlighter. And I think I'm going to use the part where, like more golden. And just add a little bit there, in here. And just a little bit on my nose. Okay, guys, so this is the final look. It was super fun trying to create this. I do like this little double liner going out here. Just something different, something fun. And if you're patient, and take your time, it's not as hard as it probably came out. I just was trying to be very precise and to make that happen. And of course, filming, it's always a little nerve-wracking. But I hope you like it and hope you try it, and if you do, take a picture and, tag me over on Instagram. That would be so much fun. I would love to see how your look turned out. I don't know if these shades are right for me. I feel like I'm a little washed out, but that could be just because of these lights, and maybe after editing, I might like a little better. Or let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And yeah, I think this might be the last one of this series, you guys. It just isn't going well. I'm not getting many views, so I don't know if it's just something that everyone is into. So but it was fun. But if you would like to see more, let me know. Maybe I'm just misreading, the views and all that a little bit. But you guys tell me. I'm here for you guys. Let me know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, of course, again, if you could give it the thumbs up, it really does help push this video out there. Maybe that's why I'm not getting the views. But who knows with YouTube? It's a hard case to crack. I hope you guys did enjoy your Memorial Day weekend and were able to spend it finally with loved ones, be together and have our picnics. And I'm really looking forward to mine in a couple days. I would love to hear how you spent your weekend. All right, you guys, love you dearly. And until next time.